In this video, we're going to take a golf cart ride of Auberon Woods, the new construction D.R. Horton community in Conway, South Carolina. Now, it's going to be one of the most comprehensive videos on Auberon Woods. You do not want to miss it. Plus, I'm going to cover the numbers for purchasing a $434,000 new construction home. All those operating expenses, maintenance, all that kind of stuff. Let's get into the video now. All right, guys, let's get in the Tilman right here at Auberon Woods in Conway, South Carolina, D.R. Horton new construction. This is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom home, and it is stunning. You walk in, stairs immediately heading upstairs. You've got a flex space here. They've got it set up as a dining room. Now, I could take you in that entrance there, but I am going to carry you around here. So you get to see the beautiful kitchen, absolutely lovely. Feeds right into, effortlessly flows right into the living room. And as you can see here, there's a nice patio out back. All right, there is a closet right under the stairs here. We do have a little cutout here, probably for a drop space. You do have the 2-car garage there. You have a half bath here, which is pretty cool. This is right down from the master, the downstairs master. As you can see, plenty of wide open space, good sized closet. Good sized closet space. And of course the ensuite. Dual vanities. Your restroom here. Linen closet here. And of course your shower. I'm going to loop you right around here, so you can just really quick get a little bit better of a visual for the kitchen. And we're going to go see the stairs. This is the pantry. Let's get up these stairs, guys. Now, as soon as you come up, look at that loft, man. Then you have your bedrooms on the other side of the stairs. Let's start with the bedrooms. Here first, you have a closet. Closet here. Your second, absolutely stunning. Another good sized closet here, as you can see. The community restroom, as you can see. Tub shower combo, as you can see. Your next bedroom. Has a double door closet. Spacious. Then we have our laundry. Linen closet. Another restroom. Linen closet right here. This has a single vanity. Tub shower combo, as you can see. And then there is access to this bedroom from the bathroom. Now I'm going to just peek my head around this corner so you can see where we are. There's our stairs and our loft. This is the final bedroom. some great space out here. Nice little hangout spot. Let's get that loft. Plenty of play area up here, guys. And that wraps it up for the Tilman right here at Auberon Woods, the D.R. Horton new construction community. All right, guys, so what differentiates Auberon Woods from other communities, other builders, let's say Pulte, let's say Beazer, you know, the other builders, the other major builders, national builders in our market? What differentiates D.R. Horton?
Well, one thing that D.R. Horton does that they see the value in is we get our infrastructure in, we get our amenity centers underway right in the beginning. We don't have a promise that ends up with half of what it was supposed to be. We see the value in giving that sizzle and allowing you to have what it is that we provide early on so that people can, number one, get use out of it, and number two, be able to see, feel, and understand the value of what the community is really bringing.
Now, let me ask a question. What's the competitive advantage for the consumer, though?
Because we're the biggest builder in the country, we have tremendous buying power. So we can give you the great brands like Whirlpool, the Carrier HVAC, Lennox HVAC, but have a great price for you.
So basically, you guys are going to give the best product for the cheapest price.
Yes.
Correct. Yes, we are able to use the top name brand products that have been tried and true in our business, and we're able to do it in the bulk buy ability to bring it to you for less. And therefore, we're not greedy. We get our number, and it's usually undervalued from what the market could truly bring. And that's enough for us, and we roll through and make sure that we have a successful community.
All right, so what makes Auberon Woods so special?
Well, one thing about Auberon Woods that is so unique is it is a resort-style community. We have 2 amenity centers, one in motion right now being built, being opened up here at the beginning of this year. We have oversized home sites. We have the quiet feeling of being in the country and literally being 15 minutes to the ocean. And at the crossroads that you can go north, south, east, or west with more convenience than any other location in this town. Hardy board siding, more distance between homes than what you would get normally with 70 to 80 foot wide home sites. It truly is picturesque. And at night when the sun goes down, you can't hear road noise from any major road, which is not what I could say about the other locations. Here's our first amenity coming up right here. Has a pool and a smaller clubhouse with a fitness center. It will get a couple of pickleball courts that are covered. And then we're going to have another amenity center that will have a larger pool, even a bigger clubhouse with billiards and golf simulator. It's really just set up in a way that is like nothing we've built before.
So now we're entering our encore section. These are our homes that are going to start at about 307 and go all the way up to about 380-ish, I would say, and everything in between. You're going to get your 1,400 heated square feet all the way up to 2,700 square feet. And look, we have somebody moving in today.
There is some real value in these. They have the hardy board siding, they have the bigger home sites, you have the stainless appliances and granite countertops, very well appointed for somebody that's trying to buy that nice, respectable home on a retirement income and to feel this kind of value. And
now,
it really,
you mentioned large lots. Let's get specific, because some of these lots
quarter
are
acre
really large.
average. On a quarter acre, when you wouldn't see anywhere close to that on a normal planned community, that equates to something that's more like 140 feet deep with 70 to 80 feet wide. And the average home site you would find in this town is about 55 feet wide. So that's a substantial difference, as you can clearly see, on space between homes. So the whole past the Great Poo Pond just don't happen here.
And also, you'll see even more space when we hit our other section, which is our traditions collection on the other side of the community.
All right, so let's talk about Auberon Woods and flood zone. Are we in a flood zone?
No, we are flood zone X, which means that we are not in a hazard of flooding. You do not
So
need flood
that
insurance.
really means that you don't have to carry flood insurance, which makes it very inexpensive if you choose to. That's your choice, but it's not required. And it's not expensive. If you are in something deeming flood insurance needed, then you're going to be talking about much higher rates, because it simply is a higher chance that you could flood. So we're in high dry land. In fact, the wetlands or protected woods that are backing up with some of the community's home sites are dry as well. There are times that you could have low-lying areas that could be considered swamp, and they would call that wetlands. These wetlands are something you can walk straight through, like just being out in the woods.
Yep. So all in all, you are not in a flood zone here at Auberon Woods. Now guys, this is real simple and very easy. Why should you hire an outside real estate agent when purchasing a D.R. Horton new construction home? Well, I'm going to give you 5 simple and easy reasons. Number 1, independent representation. Guys, you're going to want somebody that's looking out for your best interest. When you work with the D.R. Horton rep, obviously they're going to provide the best service that they can, but they do work for the company. Now, if you hire an outside agent, you're going to have somebody there, kind of as that independent person throughout the entire process to make sure that what you need and what you want in the deal is being guarded and protected. And that's something you can't skip on. Now, negotiation expertise. Obviously, you're going to want somebody bringing a whole nother set of thought processes, opinions, someone that's familiar with how our market, the customs of our market, and how much you can potentially get off on a purchase price, and that's used to working with these reps. You want somebody that's got a great rapport so that you get the best deal. Trust me. Market knowledge. You want somebody that's got plenty of market knowledge. You want to make sure that you don't overpay for something. You want to make sure that you put your hands on the exact right product at the right place, and you need an outside agent to ensure that for you. It's that simple and that easy. Unbiased advice. Hands down, when you hire an agent to work for you, they're going to look out for your best interest throughout the entire process. Now, I am by no means saying that D.R. Horton agents are going to do you in. Of course not. At the same token, there is nothing wrong with having somebody representing your best interest throughout the entire process. And then finally, customized guidance. Guys, an independent agent pretty much tailors their services to specific needs and preferences and provides personalized support throughout the buying process. Now, yes, D.R. Horton absolutely has agents that go above and beyond and helps to ensure that you have an excellent process. But why not have another agent doing that same thing, lifting another load off of you throughout the process? If you've got 2 agents that are working together to ensure that you've got the best deal, that you're getting the most support, and it doesn't cost you anything else, why in the world wouldn't you do it? So, is Auberon Woods safe?
Auberon Woods is that feeling that you get when you're in a place that you have no danger. And you can see that just simply by us being in an area that is more rural, but literally 15 minutes to the ocean, feet in the sand. You are able to walk around anywhere you wish without any kind of fears. It's just truly that setting that you have no concern whatsoever about your safety.
Okay, so what about fencing and pools? Can people put up fences? Can they put in pools?
Yes, if you're against the woods, you could definitely do privacy fencing, 6-foot wide vinyl privacy fencing. If you're on the water, we require a 4-foot black aluminum fence so that you can enjoy that view and that you could enjoy with your neighbors enjoying that view as well.
Now guys, you can see out all around us right now, construction is literally happening right now. Like the guys are literally building the house. I'm gonna stop real quick, jump out and let you see back behind me. That home right there could be your home. Pick up the phone, give me a call. It's 843-360-1737. They're constructing houses as fast as possible right here in Conway, South Carolina, right outside the Myrtle Beach market. And you don't want to miss the opportunity to be able to own a new home at such a phenomenal price. So these homes are absolutely stunning. I don't see any vinyl out here. Come on, take me to school. What's going on?
Yeah, so we use a cement board. It's called Hardy board, and it's cement. It's a cement board. So it is attached to the house. It does not blow off. It's a really expensive product. It's on what $10 million homes would have. They're not going to have the vinyl siding. And then they're painted. So we have all these beautiful coastal colors that you get to see here. Look how pretty they are. They're all there's a lot of difference and individuation on them.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. That stone with those colors is phenomenal.
Look here, we've got a lot of the greens, a lot of the blues. These 3-car garages.
So something that's unique about Auberon, with the home sites being 70 to 80 feet wide, 3-car garages are something that's very difficult to find unless you go custom and you're pushing that 800 plus price point. But here at Auberon Woods, we would be able to get you in on a home that could be under $400,000, Hardy board, 3-car garage, 2-story and 1-story options in that regard, as long as it fits.
Now,
Sorry,
of the three different model homes that we went in, let's talk through their prices and their square footage. So the Tilman, for example, how much is it?
So the Tilman will range under 450, coming in that 430s range, the 440 range right now. It's a little over 3,200 heated square feet, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and it has a very large loft upstairs as well, like a football field.
Yes, it's huge. Now, what about the Litchfield?
Litchfield comes in at about 2,000 heated square feet. It's 4 bedroom, 2 bath. It has 11-foot ceilings through the living space. You get these gorgeous 4-part doors that are 8 feet tall, and it walks out into a 26-foot long covered porch that we often screen in for our customers. And it truly is that home. It gives you natural light. If the lights are on or off, you can tell that it's a space you don't want to leave. It's just warm and cozy.
So the Litchfield is about in the 370 range. I mean, that's a great price for that home. And that home also is the one that Vince was saying comes with the 3-car garage at times.
Okay, so why would somebody want to buy the Litchfield instead of the Tilman?
That's a great question. The Litchfield is really going to appeal to somebody that wants a 1-floor living, that they don't want stairs. They only want 4 bedrooms on one level, a very open concept. Tilman is nice when you need a little bit more space and you need an extra bedroom and you want the stairs. You want to be able to retreat upstairs.
Wow.
Also, what's nice about the Tilman and the Litchfield and so many other plans that we offer, at times you feel like there might be one plan that fits you. We have retirees buying a Tilman that has the owner suite on the first floor because of the big loft and the 4 bedrooms upstairs and all that family that they'd like to have come visit them, or that they'll have come visit them if they like it or not once they get to this beautiful state. And it really does allow separate living, so the kids can be upstairs carrying on and doing what kids do, and the adults can be downstairs enjoying that adult time. It really offers some great separation. The Litchfield is really spread out 1-story that allows that more grand feel with the cathedral ceilings, and it also allows it has larger bedrooms, and it has a nice kitchen, and that outdoor living space on the back of the home is second to none.
Yeah, that door was, those 4 doors, floor to ceiling. I mean, it was really nice, that covered porch. That's a great, I mean, I could see myself out there grilling out, having fun with the kids.
Yes.
I live on mine, and I can tell you the rest of the house, though it's nice, when I'm outside all the time, being able to be in South Carolina enjoying the sunshine when other people are covered with snow and ice, it really is a space that is special. It's special, and the reason why so many people migrate here to the south.
Now, let's talk about allergies. Allergies in the south. You know, we got people moving from Texas and New York. They're moving from California. What are allergies like here? I mean, it's the time of year when pollen starts. What do you guys do? Kind of walk us through that.
Yeah, I do think we do have a small allergy season when the pollen comes out with the pine trees for a couple of weeks. But other than that, I think my allergies personally have been a whole lot less here in Myrtle Beach.
Really, with the moisture that we get with a little bit of humidity, it helps with your body's joints, your aches and pains. People with lupus, fibromyalgia, they have found a lot more enjoyable setting as far as our climate than what they deal with up north. Those achy joints, the cracking skin from that cold, dry air. We just don't experience that unless we go up and visit you.
Now, let's talk through weather. What's the weather like here year round, guys?
Beautiful.
It really is. It really is beautiful.
Yes.
It really is nice. I mean, you get all 4 seasons, but it's really not. It's not harsh like Florida, but you still get that kind of, I guess, maybe tropical vibe. Is that right?
It's really we get warm and hot as opposed to hot and hotter, and that's something that I most definitely enjoy about South Carolina. My wife enjoys the fall and the winter. I enjoy the spring and the heat of the summer. It is not something that's not bearable like you get in Florida. It truly is something that, one, you do acclimate, but two, it's something I look forward to because I can be active all seasons here in South Carolina, as opposed to areas you get shut down.
You know, talk to me about snow. Does it snow here?
It snowed this past year, and it was. My kids thought it was fantastic because it's the first time that one of them has seen snow, and he's 9. So.
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, there we go. So, the first time our son saw snow, he's 9 years old. That should tell you everything that you need to know about snow here. It is not. I mean, occasionally it'll drop to 30 degrees, but it is not super cold here. We do not get a lot of snow here, guys.
We closed one time school, and I asked my wife, "Why did they close school? There's no precipitation in the air." And my wife said, "Well, they said it was just too cold." So tell me where else in the country they close school because it's just too cold. Because these children don't have jackets, they don't have anything to go out and wait at the bus stop.
Okay, so people are all freaked out about palmetto bugs. I mean, tell me about palmetto bugs, guys.
Oh, take this one, Vince. Go ahead.
Oh, palmetto bugs. Yeah, that's a fancy word for cockroach. And I can tell you, they're not too bright, and they're certainly not around in our homes if you have the treatment, because it's something that perimeter-wise, we take care of that. And it's not something that you have to really concern yourself about like Joe's apartment. In fact, you don't really see them because they're in the dark areas where older homes that you don't need to buy have them living. We have brand new homes, and these homes come with bug-free, including the palmetto bug.
Let's talk through that HOA fee. Come on.
$95 a month. That includes 2 amenity centers, weekly trash pickup, all of the entrance common areas all maintained by the HOA. Quite frankly, because of us having such a beautiful community and 1,139 homes, that is a small price to pay for such amazing amenities.
All right, so what do we love about Auberon?
I love all of the trees and how it's so scenic and that we're right in the middle of a lot of nature.
Absolutely.
And you get the peace.
Hold on, try that again. Go.
You get the peace of country and being literally 15 minutes to the ocean. And pretty much anything else that would be of interest that you need to have, be it a grocery store or school or a hospital. I mean, it's all right there in convenience, but you don't have to deal with the headache of living right in the middle of the party.
All right, guys, so let's work through your numbers for owning and operating a new construction home. Now, I've got a purchase price of $434,049. Obviously, D.R. Horton has homes that are cheaper. They also have homes that are more expensive. I've landed on $434,000 for our purposes for this illustration. Now, our down payment of 3% of that purchase price brings us to $13,021.47. On a monthly basis, that's $1,085.12. Now, I'm going to explain why I broke it down to a monthly basis in just a minute, so keep watching. Now, again, your closing costs were $8,680.98. That's an estimated closing cost. Of course, if you do use DHI, DR Horton, they're going to cover the $8,000 worth of your closing costs. So you might not have to pay those at all. Now, acquisition costs. We're talking about attorney and inspections. I've got you at $1,970. I've got $1,500 for an attorney. I've got $350 for a home inspection. I've got another $125, $120 for a CL100. That's going to bring us to a subtotal of $23,672.45. Now, on a monthly basis, that comes out to $1,972.70. If you want to purchase a $434,000 home, you need to start setting aside $1,972.70 every single month. And within 12 months, you're going to have the money that you need to get into your new construction home. Now, let's keep going. Now, your principal and interest was $32,256. That does assume a 6.6% interest rate for a fixed rate mortgage over 30 years. Now, obviously, DHI, the preferred lender for DR Horton, can do much better on that interest rate. So you need to get in contact with me so that I can get you connected to DHI, and you can get an even cheaper interest rate and afford more home. But more on that later. Now, your mortgage insurance was $2,904. You have to have mortgage insurance on the property when you're purchasing it, when you put down a 3% down payment. Now, your taxes for 2023, we've got you estimated at $2,200. That's for the year, not the month. Yes, South Carolina taxes are cheaper. $2,200 for the year. That's it for your property taxes. Your insurance, we've got you estimated at $2,500 for your homeowner's insurance. Your landscape and lawn, obviously you're going to take care of it every month for the next year. We've got you at $1,800 for the year. And then your pest control, we've got you at $720 for the year. Now, maintenance and repairs, painting, roof repairs, plumbing, and HVAC service. This is what I want you to think about. With a new construction home, you should be able to wipe this line item off the list. That $4,340.49, you don't have to worry with. In my opinion, you shouldn't have any major maintenance repairs to be done in, I would say it's safe to say your first 5 years, maybe even as far as 10 years, you shouldn't be fixing any kind of major things on your home. Your home is going to come with lots of warranties, lots of coverage, and that line item can be totally taken off the list. But we've included it for, first-time home buyers so that they have a good idea of what they can expect when maintaining a home. Now, your HOA was $720 for the year. That's $60 per month. It brings you to an annual subtotal of $49,240.49 and a monthly subtotal of $4,103.37. Now, I did skip over your utilities. Let me go back, guys. We've got you estimated at $150 a month for utilities. That's $1,800 for the year. Again, keeping those subtotals exactly where they are. Now, here's what I cannot wait to share with you about purchasing a home in the Myrtle Beach market. Guys, if you would have purchased a home in 2015, the average 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom in our entire market came out to $398,562. You fast forward to 2025, that same average sold price is now $682,015. Guys, we're talking about $283,453 in appreciation in 10 years. Guys, that's almost $30,000 a year. That's $28,000 a year that you're making in appreciation each and every year that you own your own home. For many Americans, owning their own home is the largest wealth builder in their entire lives. If you do not own a home and you're interested in owning a home, please give me a call. 843-360-1737. For all of you investors looking for a great market for long-term rental properties, DR Horton is popping out construction homes as fast as possible in Myrtle Beach's market because our market has been exploding for the last 3 years. to the tune of $283,000 in appreciation. If that sounds like a good investment for you, give me a call. It's 843-360-1737. So if you've enjoyed the information that you've received in this video, please pick up the phone, give me a call. Let me be the agent that you hire for your relocation, for your purchase with D.R. Horton. I'm familiar with working with these agents. I know these agents, and I'm going to bring you the best possible deal and give you the best possible support throughout the entire process. My cell phone's 843-360-1737. I get calls and emails and texts all the time from buyers just like you. Don't be a stranger. I don't care where you are in the buying process. Pick up the phone, call me, give me your questions, and let me help you make a smooth move to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.